Alright, welcome back to the shop. I got the mini lathe running. The belt was way out of whack, and I recorded quite a bit of that. But the stuff that I recorded was chock full of so many profanities that, you know, I was afraid that I would turn off everybody on my channel that wasn't a trucker or a sailor. So, to that end, sorry truckers and sorry sailors. But anyway, I'm going to cut out all that video because it's so profanity laced that you know, it probably isn't suited for public consumption. And just get right on to using this thing. So I had cleaned it up lightly with the Scotch-Brite wheels to remove some of the surface rust that was on there. And I'm just trying to learn the machine, is basically what I'm doing. And I have had some experience with the lathe, but it was many years ago. So anyway, just to refresh myself with it, I want to learn how this thing works. I'm going to goof around, but I don't want to goof around and just cut perfectly good steel or perfectly good aluminum. I want to try to do something productive. I mean, granted, I'm going to make a lot of scrap with this. So, but anyway, I want to be sort of productive at the same time. And what I have here is I have some chisels and some drifts and stuff like that, and the ends are just beat down so bad that they're getting close to the point where they're going to start flying off and busting you in the face. And I wear glasses, so I'm pretty guarded against these things, but at the same time, you know, you never know where these are going to land. So I think what I'm going to do today is just grind these mushroomed heads off of here and just give me a chance to sort of feel out, listen to the lathe, and use some of the new bits that I had. One of the things that I noticed is that the geometry for the tool, all the stuff that the owner before me had, was the 5/16, and I noticed that the tool geometry was wrong. And I think what he needed, or she needed, was a 10mm. So anyway, this was sitting too low and not effectively cutting. Anyway, I just got the feeling that whoever had this before made some real big mistakes with it and couldn't get past. And they're common mistakes. I'm not saying the person was stupid or anything like that, but just they had some problems and they got frustrated and they gave up and they sold the machine to me. So anyway, with that being said, I am just going to get some video of this. Me trying to turn the heads off of this. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll see a machine crash. It's probably not going to be that drastic or dramatic. But anyway, I'm going to just turn off the sound now, put some music on, and zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so that end is cleaned up now. Just to remind you, it sort of look like that. It's hard to see, let me... Alright, so the mushroomed end cleaned up pretty nicely. And you can see the center point on that, you know, that's pretty straight, so I think the geometry for the tool is on. Now this one is mushroomed out. I'm going to go ahead and clean it up too. Alright, so that had sort of an inclusion in there that I cut past, but that cleaned up pretty nice, and that'll keep the ends from flying off. Let me see if I find anything else to work on. Alright, I couldn't find anything productive to do, so I'm just gonna mindlessly cut the head off this bolt for no damn good reason. This is really hot. Anyway, I was able to cut the head off the bolt, so if I wanted to make it a flat head or something, I could. Again, just goofing around with this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun in the shop, so hopefully next time I have a video with this in it, it's something actually productive. But anyway, I think, you know, I feel like I accomplished something today, cleaning these up. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and have a good night.